Hi you guys, it's Destiny and I'm back with a really exciting review for me. And I hope it's exciting for you guys too. I'm going to be reviewing the Hipdot X My Chemical Romance collection. Now, my best friend actually ended up getting this for me, and launch day was probably the worst launch I've ever seen from any brand, and I absolutely love Hipdot. But they had basically you had to look up the palette rather than going to the area where it was supposed to be. So everyone I knew ended up missing it and having to get the back order that did not ship until March, and this was back in December. But it finally arrived. It's been sitting for a few days waiting on me, and I'm so excited to review with you guys. Now, literally, we found out this was going to happen, and before we found the cover photo, I was telling her I hope they use this album because this was like the album that introduced me to them. It's one of their best albums. However, I don't think they really have a bad album. I'm a huge MCR fan. Like, it got me through my teenage years. Like, it was it. I absolutely love everything about it. I was so happy to see the color story. Sorry, you guys. It is exactly what I would hope it was. And I swatched these, and they swatched beautifully. So I'm really excited to see how they perform today. Now, this collection came with the palette, the My Chemical Romance palette, which is the cover of the 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, an MCR pen, enamel pen. It is so cute. The MCR eyeliner and dual eyeliner and the MCR dual eyeshadow brush, and we are going to be using all of these things today. See, this is still like new and it has like lids on it. It's a brush. How cute is that? Ooh, it's really soft. I'm going to be using it today, and the eyeliner as well. It's really nice. I'm super stoked, you guys. Like, I feel like we're going to be creating a banging look. Also, the package it comes in, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's get into it and we'll talk as we go. So as you can see, I've already got all my makeup done. I just used the Believe Beauty Foundation in the shade Shell. The primer was the primer I ended up getting in BoxyCharm, which is the Touch and Soul Sherbet Cooling Affecting Primer. Next, I use for setting powder the Beauty Bakery Flower in Translucent. And I use the, I'll give you a rundown, the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer. Absolutely love it. I wanted a lighter look today, as no contour, no blush, like we're going old school, and I'll probably even use the gray in here as contour, like an old school goth. It's going to be amazing. All right, and I used this for eye primer. The Eye Elements Central Eye Primer. It's Revolution Pro. I don't think they make it anymore, so I'm pretty sad about that as it's almost empty. But let's get into it. So everything's primed and ready. I don't even know where to start, but I know we're going to use some black. So let's start with this side right here. And we're going to dip into Serpent Sun, which is this black shade right here. You guys, I'm like so stoked. I tried to do more of like my old school looks. I want everything messy and smoky and everything like makeup back in the early 2000s was. Now, I was not a teenager. I'm sorry, here comes my son. I was not a teenager in the early 2000s. I was a teenager in the beginnings of 2010, I think is exactly when I became a teenager. But listened to My Chemical Romance before that, but I didn't appreciate them till I hit my teen years. And honestly, I still have like mad love for them. Shh, baby, go on. I'm sorry, my son thinks I'm talking on the phone, so he feels like he needs to be in every conversation. So if you hear him running back and forth, I apologize. Nothing I can really do to stop him. Anyway, let's continue. But I'm sad I did not pick up an extra of these. These things are selling for ridiculous prices on Kari. This collection was not like even half as expensive as it's going for right now, which I mean it is MCR. What do we expect? Oof, I don't know what to do, you guys. Normally, I think I wanted to do a purple look, like a purple smoky, but I think I'm going to use these reds. So we're going to go in with Pitchfork Red, which is this one right here. We're going to use the other side of that brush.
Yeah, you're cool.
It is so pretty. Baby.
No.
Again, I'm sorry, you guys. The toddler just kind of comes with the description at this point. I don't have anyone really to help with him. No one really keeps him or anything. He's always with me. And his dad works a lot, so I apologize if he pops in and out of the video. It is what it is, you guys. I'm not apologizing for having my son. I just apologize if he's loud. Look at that. That is literally so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to put this brush down because I don't have my color swatch over here and I don't plan on getting in this hot mess back here to get it. Again, I apologize for my backdrop as well. It will be put back up for the next video, but for this one, I do not have the energy to do it. So we're not going to do it. I'm just going to use some of the Jeffree Morphe brushes. And we'll go in with Shotgun Centers, which is this gray. And we're going to kind of like go over top here with it. Oh, so far, I'm loving how this is performing on my eyes. It looks so stunning, like so stunning, and I feel like the colors are performing well with each other. And it's really pretty. I think I want to blend this one more. Now I'm not going to do glitter at the top of my eye like I normally do. That is not an old school goth thing for me. Like, that was not something I did. I normally just did, we're going to use Flock of Doves. I usually just did white and put some white up there. I'm using the same brush and I did not color swatch it or anything because I'm going to go back. I just want that. The white pigment is actually pretty good because I'm a pretty pale person. But I just kind of want that underneath my eyebrow. Dust it a little bit, go back in with that gray. And just fix that gray up. That's all we're doing. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh my goodness. Now, I am going to have to use the shimmer in here because you guys know I love me a good shimmer. So I used my finger that I normally use and it has a band-aid on it. Silly me. It is called Explosive Light and it is the silver. I'm just going to like kind of pop some of that in the inner corner. Normally I wouldn't use it with the red, but I really, really want to use it. It is so pretty. Like, I'm about to go back and fix up the red. But, oh, I love it. Let me get my brush again with the red. And we're going to go back and kind of blend them. We don't want it to take over. We want that red to really come through. And normally I didn't do a glitter either, or a shimmer in the middle, or the outer, or inner. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't talk. On the inner, but today is a special day, and that is what we're doing. I need to put more of that gray down here. We really deepened our eyes. Like, beautiful. I'm sure it looks silly to you guys, but trust me, once I get my hair down and the eyelashes and everything on, it's gonna look beautiful. And I may not even use eyelashes today. I'm thinking about it. I haven't decided yet. So let's go with, I know you can see my hot mess back there. You wouldn't know I just cleaned it. It's my little makeup thing. We're gonna go with Starless Oz, which is this other red, and I'm gonna kind of come underneath with it. I'm gonna use the My Chemical Romance brush. Now, so far, I'm actually really loving this brush. It's pretty good. I like the way it's applying it. And yes, we want it this thick down. We want to look like we don't sleep. That is the goal. We don't sleep. Our depression keeps us awake at night, which mine still does. I didn't grow out of that. Most people don't. Perfect. And this is really how I would do my makeup back in the day. It's just how it was. I'm actually going to go back in with a little more of the black. Let me get my brush again. I'll go back in with a little more of that black shade, because it's kind of gotten lost through all the blending. And that's not cute, because I want that black to be there. But it blends well, and like the pigment is pretty on point, you guys. Let me know if you guys picked it up, if you picked up this collection in the comments. I love feedback. I love when you guys communicate and talk with me. It makes me very happy. Perfect. We want to look like we're just so tired and dead inside, which is how I used to feel. I used to have really severe depression as a teenager, and MCR, like, I was able to express myself through music, as most of the people I know were, and MCR was just one of them. MCR, Panic at the Disco. Now I'm talking about, I can't even think of all my bands. 3 Days Grace, so many bands. I can't even think of them all. But bands like that back in the day were just like the big thing for me. All right, now I'm gonna take, and this is gonna seem weird, I'm gonna take this little, I think it's my Fair contour brush, or no, this is the fluffy highlighter, but I'm gonna use it as a contour right now. I'm gonna go in with this gray again. Just get a little on our brush, and we're gonna contour. And yes, this is really what I used to do. This is how I was an early goth. I learned from my friends, since I was like a early 2010s goth and not an early 2000s goth. But when I was in school, this type of goth wasn't really in anymore. It was more the scene kids were kind of taking over. But I really preferred this vibe. I like to just look kind of dead. Sorry if this video becomes too morbid. That is not the goal. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna stick with the cheeks right now. Yeah, I'm gonna just stick with the cheeks. Now I'm gonna take my fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna powder it in. Make it blend better. Look how well it blends, seriously though. But yeah, the eyeliner, as you guys can tell. I actually really like it. However, I'm gonna have to go in with a different eyeliner on my waterline, because this one is not built for it. There's like this, and then there's the more pencil-y side, and that is just not it. Let me get it. Oh my goodness, I'm falling apart. Alright, got my eyeliners. It's more than I necessarily need, but I love me a good eyeliner. And sorry if you see me looking down, I'm looking into my little Jeffree mirror. Anyway, sorry for ranting about my kid and astrology signs and weird stuff. Man, this video is just like everywhere. If you like a mom who literally talks to the camera for fun because she doesn't get a lot of grown-up interaction, follow, subscribe. Hi, I'll be your friend. But sorry, I like to do this little extra thing where I make this like extra wing down here. I've done it for years and years and years. I used to do it many different ways, but it evolved to this. So this video is taking way longer than I thought it was going to. I'm sorry, you guys. Now I'm gonna put on some mascara. I didn't even grab one to bring over here because I'm a doofus. Wow. Alright, well, we're going to be using Jeffree's new mascara. I actually really like it. The packaging, it is cute. I love it so much. And it honestly goes with the theme of this. So we're just going to throw a little mascara on. Now, back in the day, I wouldn't wear false eyelashes. I'm actually still debating that, but I think I will throw them on just to kind of elevate the look, because I always feel like a pair of false lashes really just elevate and make a look feel more professional. However, I wouldn't necessarily say this is a professional look. I would say this is an my angsty inner teenager coming out. And let's continue. We are going to throw on these eyelashes. They're magnetic. They are not any bougie brand. It's just this magnetic eyeliner and eyelashes by S Beauty. I don't know. Some type of beauty. So it comes with a little liner. You put your liner on, and it is black. So I didn't necessarily have to do the other one first, but I wanted to. It gives me more of an outline, so if like when I'm using this, if I mess up, it's easier to mess up when I already have eyeliner on, you know. Gives me kind of more of a direction to go. Yeah, and I'm sorry if this video feels like it's dragging too long, you guys. This is my little tutorial how to be Destiny when she was the ages 12 through 16. Yeah, honestly, I'm still the same. I don't think I ever really changed. Other than, like, growing, because we all have to grow as people. Like, that's just something we have to do. You're not living if you're not growing. That's what I believe anyway. And they're these just little magnetic lashes. When the eyeliner draws... Sorry, guys, I got the sniffles. When the eyeliner draws, and it draws really fast, the eyelashes are ready to stick. And it's, like, that easy. See? This middle thing. There we go. Now it goes. I don't know about you guys, but I always have the hardest time with the middle, or the inner corner. It always wants to just act up. And I'm like, man, come on. Be nice to me once. Might not have let my mascara dry enough to be doing this, but that's just too bad right now, isn't it? Alright. We got our eyelashes on, and we are looking fierce. See, it was that fast. Now, I'm sure they're like, well, they don't really look wonky. They actually look really good. Normally, when I put them on that fast, it gets a little wonky. Alright, I need a highlighter, and I didn't even grab one, so what am I going to use? I'm going to use this Miss Anastasia in Snowflake. I know, luckily, I have everything behind me and know where it is. So a little of this goes a long way. Now, I didn't really use highlighter back in the day either, but I absolutely love it now, and I'm not going to live without it. I absolutely love this highlighter. I feel like it is one of my favorite goth highlighters when I do more darker gothy looks. I know I apply my highlighter weird. At least I probably do to some people. I don't know. It's not weird for me. Perfect for my face shape. And bam. It's just so pretty. I told you guys it would all come together. We've not even put lipstick on yet. Hopefully it won't take forever because my luck, I will mess it up severely. Alright. Bam. Now, because it looks a little harsh up there, I just go back and right under. Sorry, I stabbed myself in the eye with that. Just right under to blend it. It's not perfect, but it's doing the job. Now, lipstick. We are, sorry for the close-up. We are going to be using Jeffree's Supreme Gloss, and it's the only one I own in Weirdo. It's the only one I wanted to pick up because I own a lot of his glosses and lipsticks, and I didn't really feel the need. However, I was running out of Weirdo and wanted a new one, and chose to try this one. I hate the wand. That's really my only complaint, is I hate the wand. It's nice to get like that circle down here, but other than that, it kind of gets in the way. Like, see, I've already like overdrawn down here because of it. I'm sure some people like it, but my lips are not fit for it. I feel like this is for more like plump, juicier lips, and I have like medium lips. They're not super thin, and they're not super big. They're just kind of like right in the middle. So, yeah. Sorry for the quiet. If I mess my lipstick up, I'm gonna scream. It won't be quiet anymore. And then my son will probably join in with screeching. And he won't stop, so. You know, after I had my son, I went through the first year or so happy with him and being his mom. But I had an identity crisis, and no one told me to expect that. I have BPD, and I'm officially diagnosed. I'm not just saying it to be one of these cute girls that think it's cute to have mental illness. It is not cute. It is literally terrible, and it is hard. Well, with my BPD, I lost myself. I became a mom, and I was so happy. But then I was like, wait, who am I? And I met my best friend, Beauty Punk Girl. She's known as Beauty Punk Girl on YouTube. I'd met her, and we kind of had this like mutual bond over makeup. I was just starting to like really get back into it. And we had this mutual bond, and she kind of just like helped me find myself again, because it was really hard. It was really hard to find myself. It was really hard to know who I was, other than being mom. And my son, he is going on 3, and he's never been a night away from me. So I'm like constantly his mom. Hi, you guys, it's editing me, and I just wanted to say that I didn't realize I had black lipstick all over the front of my teeth for the last few minutes of that video. I was so engulfed in what I was talking about that I didn't even realize it, and I apologize if that distracted any of you. And I wanted to mention that I will be doing a giveaway soon with a product from the Jeffree mystery boxes. So hang tight, and I'll be disclosing more information on that hopefully in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.